If you watched the Lakers versus Warriors game on Christmas, it was such an exciting game and drew in a lot of viewers. But if you were like me, you watched the Laker team blow a 10-point lead with about 3 minutes left and one of the worst botched inbound plays I have ever seen in the NBA. Not sure why Steph is guarding Christie and not Gabe Vincent, but anyways, LeBron calls up Christie to get the switch with Steph on him, and then a great screen and slip by Christie. LeBron sees it. Easy layup for Christie. So right here, you're going to see Draymond go down and screen Reeves. Pretty smart, understanding that the Lakers switch everything. And later on, it leads to Reeves being the rim protector, doesn't do a good job against Kuminga. Those are the situations where you really, really miss Anthony Davis, right? Being the rim protector, he could have cleaned that up easily. I am a JJ fan. I am not a fan of this possession or this offense. Just three guys standing around and you run a high ball screen with LeBron and Reeves. Like, I get it, this is probably your best bet without Anthony Davis, but I don't like three guys standing around. So notice Gabe Vincent is not even on the three-point line. He's kind of like in the dunker spot, but he's the smallest player on the floor. I think, and again, this is how we don't know because we're not in the locker room. I think the philosophy behind that is they're going to have the smallest defender on him. So then the smallest defender is going to be in help, and it's going to be an easier drive for LeBron. But still, they're not even paying attention to Gabe Vincent, basically. Great block by LeBron, but nobody boxed out, so Schroeder gets the wide open three. Now, watch Draymond. He's going to actually walk into the paint and completely leave Rui. And I get it, Reeves is in attack mode and it pays off in the end eventually, but that's an easy just swing the ball and then dump it down to Max Christie and you're going to get a better shot than a contested three. I don't want to really criticize a 40-year-old's conditioning, but LeBron isn't even in the picture in this defensive possession. I have no idea what Gabe Vincent is looking at. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Reeves can't really leave the corner wide open. I feel so happy for Max Christie, a guy who's really like barely played in LA, getting time and getting an opportunity to knock down some clutch free throws. He makes both of these. So this next inbound play, pay attention to how everybody knows where Steph Curry is and nobody's in drop coverage on these screens. So notice Christie is chest to chest with him right away. Steph pushes off a little bit. And I know it's simple basketball, but LeBron is up on that screen. He's not in drop coverage. He does jump at Steph, but he doesn't want him to shoot that three, right? So he's going to contest. And now he's got his arms up, denying Steph the ball so he doesn't touch it. Solid inbound defense from the Lakers right there. Not what we see later on in the game, obviously. I love how Steve Kerr uses Steph as the inbounder. Quick just handoff, corner three for Steph. Maybe just to nitpick, you could have trapped Steph in the corner and not let him shoot that shot. And if you're a Laker fan or a Laker coach, you can't really be even mad at that. LeBron had a hand in his face, and that was just a great shot by a great all-time shooter. Reeves hits 2 clutch free throws. Gives the Lakers a 3-point lead. There is so much going on in this play to talk about, but I'm going to first start off by saying, how is there nobody on the greatest shooter of all time? With the game on the line, down 3, the entire stadium knew it was trying to go to Steph Curry. So it's safe to assume the Lakers are switching everything because that's what they do basically all game anyways, right? So LeBron is going to switch onto Schroeder. Austin Reeves switches onto Draymond. Now Christie is pointing right at Steph to Reeves to switch on to Curry. Reeves should have been on Curry. He also should have probably went to the right of the Draymond screen, not to the left. And I say that because look at Reeves' instincts. He turns his head to the right and then he tries to go left eventually through the screen. But in Reeves' defense, I do think Draymond is fouling him and holding him, and he's just trying to do whatever he can to get around that screen. He tries to run through it and then goes to the left. I understand that. But remember how earlier I said they guarded Steph Curry very well because nobody was in drop coverage? Max Christie needs to be up on that Draymond screen. And he actually could have helped out a little bit, right? But he's not. He's all the way at the free throw line. So I will give the Warriors a little benefit of the doubt. You don't want to foul right here because it's basically game over. Not to criticize Steve Kerr, who has more championships than anybody in this building, but why is there no rim protection in the game? Like, I understand Draymond's in the game, but no Looney or no Jackson at the end of the game when you need a stop. And what blows my mind, and I know everybody's talking about this, look at Kuminga guarding Rui out of bounds, turns his back to the ball. What are you doing? He's probably your best rim protection. He's the youngest and the highest jumping player on the team. And he's got his back to the ball, guarding somebody out of bounds. I feel bad for Steph Curry. I could be wrong, but I don't think either of these teams are going to win a championship this year. And the Lakers have a lot to work on. JJ has a lot to work on. They got to clean up those switches. They got to get better at transition defense. They need a better late game offense other than just high pick and roll with LeBron. They got to clean some stuff up. I do understand AD was out and D'Lo was out, but I still don't think this team has enough firepower, and they need another ball handler. You can see that. Like, Reeves is not a point guard. Reeves is a shooting guard. So I think they need to go out and get a better ball handler and a center. Because you can see when AD goes out, there is nobody that can protect the rim. LeBron is not a center. So they need to go out and get a backup defensive center. They need that badly. Koloko was solid, but you can tell JJ did not want to close the game with him on the floor. I do like JJ Redick, and I do think he will figure some of these things out. He will clean up the defense. He will add in better offense during late game situations. But I don't see the Warriors going deep in the playoffs at all with this roster that they have right now. I do like the addition of getting Schroeder, but they need more. I just feel like Steph has to drop 28, 35 for them to win. Draymond is not giving you the scoring that he used to. If you know Draymond, he used to score 10, 15 points a game. And you're just not getting that same production from him offensively anymore. Wiggins doesn't seem like a serious scorer anymore either. What are you going to do with Kuminga and Pod? I think those three guys would be the guys to move if I was Golden State. Try to get back like a Brandon Ingram. Try to get back a Zach LaVine, somebody that can score 20 or more a game, take some pressure off of Steph. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I do not do this full time. I am a teacher and middle school coach, but thank you so much for watching and supporting.